Hello everyone, and welcome to my playthrough of Steins. I'm G, and I'm honestly really excited for this game. The Steins anime is one of my favorite shows of all time, and frankly, I have always been interested in playing the visual novel, but never actually got around to it. So, that's what we are going to be starting today. So, let's begin. Everything is coincidence, but even coincidence is part of fate's design. I'll just let him do this.
ここでは真実を語っているんであって、断じて中二病の妄想なんかじゃない。きっかけはほんの些細なことだとしても、それが未来の大きな流れを決定づけてしまうこともある。バタフライ効果という言葉を知っているか？知らないなら調べるのだ。それぐらいの慎重さが求められているのだということを理解しろ。残念ながら俺は慎重じゃなかった。自分の愚かさを分かっていたらあいつを失うことになんてならなかった。未来をこんな形にしてしまうなんてこともなかった。分かるはずがないだろう。その瞬間の自分の手に人類全ての運命を決定づけるような重大なターニングポイントのスイッチが握られているなんていうことは分かるはずがないんだ。考えてもみるがいい。普段の人間の知覚は 99% が遮断されている。人は自分で思っている以上に愚鈍な生き物なんだよ。普段の生活の中に埋もれている何気ないことなど気にも留めないし、知覚したとしてもすぐに忘れるか脳が処理をしないかのどちらかなんだ。うかつなことをするなと、軽率なことをするなと、見て見ぬふりをするなと、もっと注意を払えと。陰謀の魔の手は思った以上にずっと短いなって、いつでもお前を陥れようと手ぐすね引いているのだと。
And so it begins.
宇宙に始まりはあるか、終わりはない。無限。星にもまた始まりはあるが、自らの力を持って滅びゆく。有限。英知を持つ者こそ最も愚かであるのだ。歴史からも読み取れ。海に生ける魚は陸の世界を知らない。彼らが英知を持てば、それもまた滅びゆく。人間が光の速さを超えるのは、魚たちが陸で生活を始めるよりも滑稽。これは抗える者たちに対する神からの最後通告とも
言える。Alright, now it begins.
ねえねえ、何ブツブツ言ってるの？
Alright, so I think I'm going to be voicing everybody in this, which should be interesting, because I am decidedly of the male disposition, and there are a lot of female voices in this, so bear with me. Hey, what are you mumbling about? There's no sound from the phone against my right ear. Only silence. I am baking in the summer sun. Sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips onto the asphalt.
Okarin, ねえってば。
Okarin? Earth to Okarin? A girl is standing in front of me. She calls my name with an inquisitive tilt of her head. We are about to infiltrate deep into enemy territory. Yet despite the imminent risk of death, there is no hint of tension on her innocent, childlike features. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lips. You talking to someone? I nod and put my phone back to my ear. Still, no sound from the other side. My contact is wise to maintain silence. The whole area could be bugged.
いや、 こちらの話だ。
No, I was just talking to someone. Everything's fine. I'm about to infiltrate the assembly hall. Still, no reply. Looks like they just want my report. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here anyways.
ああ、ドクター中鉢は抜け駆けました。
Yeah, Dr. Nakabaki got the jump on us, but I'll make sure he tells us everything.
何？
What? The organization is already on the move? I opened my eyes wide to match my shocked tone. The girl turns toward me in surprise. I sigh, shaking my head as I rub my temples. I see. So that's the choice of Steins Gate. L. Sai. Kongru. I speak the parting words, then pocket my cell phone. Steins Gate. Some know it is fate. To others, it is the will of God. You could count on one hand the people in this world aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. I advance towards Radikan, which is just across the street from the train station. Of course, this is enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor by the stairwell. But I only make it to the 7th floor before I have to stop and rest.
さっき携帯で誰と話してたの？
Who was that on the phone? The girl, Shiina Mayuri, immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way here, and she isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air with my hands on my knees. Who would have thought an 8-story building would be so tall? I turn to Mayuri while wiping the sweat off my brow.
聞くな。それが
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
あ、そうなんだ。
Oh, wow.
ありがとう。
Thanks, Okarin. Mayuri smiles happily and doesn't pry any further. As always, she's quick to understand my position. We've known each other since we were both little. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me, so she's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her as long as I can remember. I used to hope that Mayuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That is my present wish. We continue to the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall. In front of us stands a cheap-looking stage with a podium and a sign reading, Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine Press Conference.
それより、オカリン、オカリン。
Okarin, Okarin! Mayuri insists on calling me Okarin, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use.
マユリよ。いつも言っているだ
How many times do I have to tell
オカリ
you?
ンと呼ぶなと。
Don't call me Okarin.
でも昔からそう呼んでた
But
よ。
I've always called you that.
それは昔の話だ。
That was
今
then.
の俺は
I have since
ホ
become
ーキョー
Hoin Kyoma,
世界中の秘
the
密組織から狙
insane
われる
mad scientist hunted by secret organizations the world over.
だって難しくて覚えられないし。
But that's too hard to remember. In any case, Hoin Kyoma is my true name.
それに岡部倫太郎と一文字も合ってないよ。
And besides, it doesn't even sound like Okabe Rintaro. You're weird. Oh my god. That sounded awful, I'm sorry. Cease your foolish laughter. Okabe Rintaro may be my real name, but I have rejected it, for it is stupid. And so I also hate the derivative Okarin. Come on, it sounds like that elf boy's blue pipe thing.
でね、オカリン、教えて
So,
ほしいんだけ
Okarin,
ど。
can I ask you something? In one ear and out the other. She's been calling me that for 5 years now, so maybe it's time to give up.
これからここで何が始まるの？
What are we doing here?
お前はそれも知らずここまで俺につい
Wait,
てき
you
た。
followed me here without knowing why? Yep! She nods without dropping her smile.
これからここで始まるのは
We're here for Dr. Nakabachi's press conference. We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Radikan. It is here that the conference will be held. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt, but mostly he is treated as a curiosity.
記者会見？
Press conference?
記者さんなんて見当た
But
らない
where are the
気がするよ。
reporters? Mayuri's right. I've scanned the entire hall, but there's no one who looks like a reputable reporter or cameraman. There are only about 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. Considering Nakabachi's moderate media presence and the fact that he claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more.
あるいは機関
Could this be the organization working its twisted influence? I twist my lips into a sneer. I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss this chance.
巻き込まれるのは
I'd prefer not to get wrapped up in this mess. Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. That's why I'm here, blowing an afternoon of my precious summer holiday. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head.
巻き巻きトカゲ？
You wrapped something?
あ、それを言うならエリマキトカゲだね。
Is it his birthday too? I let out a sigh. Mayuri is known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. She's always been special.
前より気をつけろ。
Keep your guard up,
お
Mayuri.
そらくこの記者
I
会見
suspect this won't be a normal confer. I didn't even finish my sentence. Are we under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes. We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that's above is the roof.
地震か
An
な？
earthquake?
震度2？あ、マグニチュード 2？
Is it magnitude 2?
震度とマグニチュード。
What does magnitude mean again? No time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Something's not right about this. I bolt out of the conference hall and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in my way. The door is open. Upon closer inspection, I realize that the lock has been broken. I open the door and see a billowing cloud of black smoke. There's some kind of phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air.
爆発だと
An explosion? I can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? My heart is racing. Damn, I don't know what to do. Should I run away? But why an explosion? Terrorists? No, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that? What the... A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and looks kind of like a satellite. Did that thing cause the shaking just now? Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabachi? Is this part of his presentation? Impossible. Even if that were the case, how the hell would he get it up here? My head is bursting with questions. As I search for the courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and building staff bursts onto the rooftop. They look just as confused as I am.
近寄らないでください。
Please stay back, everybody! And then a woman, who I assume is a staff member, appears to wave us back.
記者会見は予定通り始めますので。
The press conference will proceed as scheduled. Is she trying to hide something? Her response was unusually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from that device. I've got a nose for conspiracies, and this stinks of a cover-up. What are they hiding? What was that explosion? I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave. But not because I'm scared or anything like that. Staff members lead all of us back to the 8th floor. Mayuri is nowhere to be seen. She's not in the event hall either. I find her on the 7th floor. Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to a plate reading Birthplace of the Japanese PC. She's gazing upon them with a wistful look. I breathe a sigh of relief, then take out my phone. It's me. I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's happening, and I have no idea what it is. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I won't do anything to jeopardize the mission. El Sai Kongru. After I speak the words and hang up, I am able to wipe the sweat from my forehead. My sweat is cold. Half of me hopes something will happen. The other half fears the same thing. I put away my phone and look back at Mayuri. She's still staring at those capsule toys. She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosion at all. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just airheaded. What are you doing? Alrighty, I think this is a pretty good place to cut it for now. So this is the start of a frankly amazing journey. I'm really excited to see what there is in this that there wasn't in the show, and really excited to show you guys everything as well. So, thank you for following Steins Gate, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye now.